Followed by princes and princesses. Is he frozen again?
No, I'm good. I just wanted you to finish up that song. We got a lot to talk about tonight. I am your host, Animal. I am joined, as always, by Ivan and Cock McStuffins, apparently, tonight. It's going to be a good one. Tonight, we're going to be talking about bands that we fell off of. Stay tuned.
Bands we fell off of.
Yeah, I'm never doing that again. I'm never jumping out of a plane ever.
Have you ever done that before?
Hell no.
Oh yeah, fuck that, man.
I make it look like it was our footage, man.
It reminded me of that old Levin Tire commercial in the 90s. It's funny. So as I said before, we're going to be talking about bands that we fell off of, and I'm very, very interested in this episode tonight. I'm very excited as well.
Yes.
Yes, excellent. So did you guys have like a certain number of bands like listed, or
I
how
kind
you
of
guys...
just listed. I'm assuming some of them will be like overlap, but you know, I got the main ones. Like I think on my list I got 7.
Okay. I got 10. Ivan, how many you got?
I was gonna fly with it.
Nice. On the fly.
I was pretty sure some were gonna be the same and like just agree or disagree with as it goes.
Gotcha.
Yeah. I feel like I'm missing 1 or 2, but I'm sure you guys will remind me.
Yeah. This is how you... Oh my god. So on 95.5 today they played this fucking Nickelback song that I've never heard before, but like I've heard it before. You know what I mean? And I was like, ugh, and it was like caught in my head all day.
Them all before.
Yes, exactly. There's something about like, I like your pants down on your feet.
I was gonna say that one. That's the first one that comes to mind. I like the jizz that's on your knees.
The jizz that's on your knees. I don't know. It's the hook, man. The hook of that song. I know who you are, and I'm like,
it's
there
like,
it is.
I feel like
a TV show song.
What's that?
It sounds like a TV show song.
I can see it.
I know who you are.
I feel like for some reason, maybe it was just that time, but I feel like the more sexual innuendos you stuck in your song, the better.
Yeah.
Because I want to feel like there's that, and then there's that Buck Cherry song. What's that one that was all big?
Oh,
you crazy bitch.
Yeah.
It's like okay, all right, we got it.
Oh god, it was like in every bar, like anywhere.
Because you know, average people like to fuck, you know. So let's cash in on that crowd.
Right. Like you got some like fucking dude like in the corner, like. All right. Oh fuck. Well, I'm excited. Let's jump into this.
All right, start it.
Yeah. Oh, want me to start?
I'm gonna put you on it. Yeah.
Okay.
You start, motherfucker.
I'm gonna go just backwards in my. I don't know. I just felt I'd save the juiciest as we go up the top. But my first, first one I'm gonna say is Fear Factory. That is a band that I fell off of. Yes, big time. Very, very, the band days, we were very heavily influenced by them. You know, obviously Doug, Archetype. I remember jamming Demanufacture all the time with Ivan back in the day. But honestly, after Transgression came out, it was just like, for me, it just almost became too predictable and too Fear Factory. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. It just...
Like too much of the old?
Yeah, I think it's just, it's just the same thing. Like you knew where the directions were going, man. And I don't know. I remember fucking being all over them schnuts for years and just kind of stopped. And it's funny. I'm looking at this list here and I just realized that it's like all the bands I fell off of are like probably around the time is when we all stopped fucking hanging out. So like all of our repertoire of shit, like boom.
But, he was posing the whole time. That's what he's trying to say.
Yeah, exactly.
He's like, thank God I don't have to listen to that crazy stuff.
Right? For real. But that's my first pick. Demanufacture, Archetype, just they were like my favorite albums that I will still listen to. But other than that, man, fell off of them hard.
I don't know. Like I feel like Fear Factory is known for what they do, though. Like they're one of those pioneering bands. It's almost I guess you would say probably like Meshuggah, and Meshuggah's just gonna Meshuggah. I mean, there's no getting around it. It's like Slayer gonna Slayer. And at some point, maybe it gets too much. Like, there's not a lot of bands that really take big chances, and then when they do, it's usually like blows up in their face. So that one's kind of hard. Like for me, I only really knew Archetype. Like I never had the albums before that, so it's I don't I don't really listen to them that much. But what I have heard altogether, I've really liked. So it's like I didn't know them enough to say I fell off of them. So maybe just not as aware as you guys are.
Gotcha. Oh, Digimortal too. I'll still sometimes jam on that one, but not very often. But
talk about explosion in darkness.
Like Archetype used to like stay in my CD player. That's how long ago. It would stay in my car, dude, like all the time. And just something I barely go back to now.
Fuck yeah. We should totally do an episode on Archetype.
That's a good idea, man. I think we should do that next week.
We'll just talk about it again for 3 hours. No big deal.
Until somebody pays attention.
Yeah, exactly.
We'll just re-air the same show.
Yeah, why not? We'll take a bye week.
Just run reruns.
Yeah, exactly.
We can't do it. Yeah, Beans, come on.
So what you got, Ivan?
Yes.
I'll just start close to the top. Slipknot.
Ooh, they're on my list too.
Yep, same here.
Yeah, dude. Like I used to fucking bang on that shit, but like after a while, I don't know why, I just like kind of fell off it. I mean, I'd still go to a show and see them if the lineup was good enough, but like I haven't like their latest album. I probably listened to it like once, if that.
Yeah, it's. I kind of second that motion. Like, I guess the biggest I was ever into him was really that first album, and I liked it so much that I know all you guys probably love Iowa, but that one didn't hit for me. Like, there's some jams on it, but it's not something I ever go back to at all. Even the hits, maybe My Plague I'd probably save, but I kind of came back in a little bit around Subliminal Verses. I like that one better. I still think it sounds like shit to me. But everything else other than that, All Hope Is Gone. I know there's some jams on it, but it's not enough. Like, I don't care. If I never listen to another Slipknot album or song, I won't be sad about it. I mean, they could always change my mind. Like, I mean, just right now, if anything that they've had, if I never heard it again, I wouldn't lose any sleep over it.
Right on.
Yeah, I don't know. It's I feel like they've tried to pick up on the intensity as far as the musical factor goes. It's just, to me, it's just this fast, like, nonsense. Like, it's not, there's no solid structure for me anymore, and it's just too different from what I'm used to, man.
Like I never really dug into the Grey Chapters. And when I first listened to this new one, whatever the fuck it's called, who cares? There's a lot of misses. Like, there's just a lot of downtime that I just don't get. Sometimes it's almost like weird and dark for the sake of being weird and dark, and I don't.
We are not
really.
Your kind.
There you go. Thank you. For some reason, I was gonna say is that the name of the song too? The first single that came out? No, Unsainted. Okay, I'm sorry, I'm getting off track. But yeah, I don't know. I appreciated it more as it went on, but it's still not. I still don't think it's great for me.
I get you. I busted Ivan's balls back in the day because he was all about Volume 3, and I just wasn't there yet. And as I got older, I'm like, oh man, there are some good tracks in here. I appreciate for the direction that they were trying to go in. To me, that felt more organic than these last two albums did. I felt like you said, it's just kind of being weird and dark just for the sake of being dark. Like, if you listen to Scissors off the first album, that's as pure as you can get it with that band. You know what I mean?
That song.
You what?
I used to skip that song.
Oh man, the build, man, the fucking build.
Yeah, well, too bad.
We know how I like long. I don't like long.
That's true. I get it.
What?
No, that fucking the Unsainted song that Jake was talking about. I'm sure we've talked about it before. It reminds me of the Rolling Stones. That you can't always get what you want. The chorus and stuff.
I think I'd have liked it better if I would have thought of it that way. That one just wasn't really impressive to me. Like, the only part that got to me in that song was somewhere in the middle they find like a little groove. It's just like some slow, probably bended notes or something. I was like, oh, here we go. Here's a groove,
Mhm.
and then it's just like, I was like, okay, I don't.
Yeah,
Eh.
that's enough. Let's lay back on that for a little while now.
Yeah. No,
Yeah.
you don't always know where you stand. Although I like that
Yeah,
song better.
yeah,
I
yeah.
do.
Yeah.
What's that name?
He's
Name
got
of
his
that one?
hooks, man.
I don't know the name of it.
Sulfur? Is that one? You
No,
don't
Sulfur
always
was off
know
of-
where you stand until you
Sulfur?
know that. Yeah, that's what that Untainted
Oh,
remind me
yeah,
of.
yeah,
you know?
yeah.
Okay. Now that we're on the same page.
Yeah, that's a cool ass video too.
Is it?
Yeah, I enjoyed it. But it's Corey Taylor's birthday today, so happy birthday, Corey Taylor.
It's also Dimebag's death day. So I guess that balances
Yeah.
out.
Jeez, 16 fucking years, man.
Oh, dude, that's insane.
Insane, dude.
It is, dude. I just read an article, I think it was on Loudwire, where they were saying that the El Rosa Villa now is like public housing now. Like the land and stuff doesn't even exist anymore, which is crazy. That place looked like a fucking shithole, though.
Yeah,
But that was probably one of the best places to see your show.
it was.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh, Popo She Show. All right, Cock McStuffins, what you got?
Oh, well, since I haven't touched Slipknot, I'm gonna save some of these big names for last. But I had some honorable mentions. Like, I'm gonna give you two off the top just for the hell of it. Nirvana and Mastodon.
Mastodon was on my list.
Mastodon, definitely.
Oh my god, that's awesome.
I kind of thought, like, I've never been super into Nirvana. Like, I always thought they were okay, so that's why they're just kind of honorable mentions. But, you know, Mastodon, like I said, it's one of them bands where I kind of got into them real hard, like at first, and then obviously Crack the Sky, we all enjoyed, loved, and then just after that, I try to go back and listen to some of them, but I haven't been able to dig in that much. I think I listened to some of the Hunter, and that's got some songs on it, but just ever since then, I can't catch a song that I like or anything.
You know, I also feel too that it's almost there's some parts that are just very muddy for me. You know, it's not clear enough. And this just makes me sound like such a pretentious dick, but like I don't know. It just goes on for too long. Like I'm gonna pull an Ivan card here. It's like, okay, you get to the point. Like we talk about the Hunter. There's a couple, bangers on there, but then that Once More Around the Sun, that one that had the single on it, that this time.
One I don't know anything off of. Even Emperor Sand, I know nothing off of that. The last thing I've really enjoyed that they had was that cover of Stairway to Heaven.
Oh,
I jammed that a lot.
Yeah, that was good.
About that.
Yeah, I don't know, man. To me, it's always been just Leviathan or Bust. That's been like my holy grail with that band.
I think, I think Leviathan's probably the stronger one. Well, there's some jams on Blood Mountain too. Like I'd go back and forth between those two. I would say I still like Crack the Sky. They'd probably be third for me. Depends on the mood.
Crack the Sky was like they're like where they like at the peak where they started changing.
Yeah.
After that is where I fell off. Also, like it's just I don't know. I like the blend they did in that one, and then everything before that one. I like what they did, but like it just kind of started getting like I don't know. I can't explain. Not that necessarily like softer because their guitars are still heavy and they got that fucking like twang to them.
Yep.
But I don't know. Maybe I like them better with hard vocals mixed in there.
Yep.
More and more softer vocals as it's going. But I don't know.
Hey, do you got headphones or something?
Me?
Like, yeah, you're making a lot of noise over there.
Yeah,
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
I can hear you scribbling.
I know. I'm sorry. I let the kids do a fake podcast with their plushies, and I have not seen my equipment since Sunday. And I've been just working a fuck ton these last couple of days, and I think I know where it's at. Like we have this like giant like chest that has like pillows and blankets and stuff, and we did like all the wash. And I think that they fell in between there, and I was like, "Oh God, I'm gonna be late." So I apologize. I will make sure to
Scratch on your leg.
Okay.
Your scratch off there. crazy asshole.
But yeah, no, I completely agree with you about that intensity and what's needed, man. I felt that Leviathan really exemplified that, where you had some of the clean vocals, but yet you had kind of that dual attack from Troy and was it Brent? Is that what his name is? The guitar player?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Brent, Brent, and what's the other one's name? It starts with a
Bron.
B too.
Bron.
No, the other one, the James Hetfield mustache one.
Oh, Bill.
Yeah, there you go. They're all B's.
Yeah.
That's why I couldn't think of it.
Yeah.
No, it's like
Man.
I don't know. I can only attest a couple of the songs I heard, but I feel like it's more like a hard rock band now.
It is.
Mhm.
It
It
is.
is. It
you
is.
know? So if that's what you're into, that's cool. Like I don't,
Yeah.
like I said, maybe if I dug into it, maybe I could. I don't have the patience
Yeah.
for everything. You got to find that one hook, and then you can kind of go from there. But if you're just sitting there searching for it, it just God, it
Yeah.
sucks.
Gotta find you.
Yep. There's one good song that I could that I want to share to our chat after this off of Emperor of Sand. It's a fucking fun one. I'll send it to you guys.
Sweet.
All right. I'm next. A big band that I fell off of hard was Five Finger Death Punch.
That's on my list too.
Is it? What about you, Ivan? Is it on there?
I still dig them, man.
You still dig them? Oh yeah, that is right. You do
dig 'em.
still dig them.
Yep. Although I haven't jammed into this latest album much, but
Yeah.
yeah, I've been jamming hard on other things.
Gotcha. Those first two albums for me, man. That first fucking album was just such a goddamn masterpiece, man. I still will say that holds true. I don't know. It's the thing. It's weird. I feel like Ivan gets so much shit from the metal community about him personally, and what's up?
I said
just
I
pointing
do.
at Ivan.
I don't get it. I mean, I know he's made some questionable decisions, but I feel like he's one of those like guys that like, I don't know, he busted his ass his entire life to get where he is, and sure he's fucked up a lot, but at least he's like admitted to his faults and stuff. I don't hold it fucking against the guy. I just think that the music kind of lost its direction for me,
Yeah.
and
He didn't try to kill nobody.
yeah. Wait, oh yeah, that's true. That guy did do that.
Wait, what? Oh.
Yeah. I was like, oh shit, like who are you talking about? I don't know. I think it's just really easy to pick on somebody when they're down. And I've always kind of been like, come on, man. Like, okay, it's like I feel like Five Finger is kind of like the new Nickelback of jokes in the metal community.
For sure, absolutely,
You know?
they are the
Yeah.
Nickelback equivalent for the metal
Yeah.
land.
Yeah.
Well, I second your emotion on that first album. That's
Mhm.
bangers. It's catchy as fuck, and so,
It is.
like, dude, like, I just feel like once half that second album is good too. It got too cheesy for me at a certain point,
Mhm.
and a lot of it is kind of recycled. Like, there's not much. It's like we said with Fear Factory. They kind of just do their thing, and it kind of sounds the same on all these albums to me. But I don't know. Like, I like this last one, but even then, it's just because I haven't listened to them in like 10 years.
Yeah, I was very surprised with Fate. I still think that I would put that in an honorable mention for our albums of the year for
Mhm.
sure. Yeah, I was
Yeah, I
wasn't
think
surprised.
it's pretty close. Pretty close.
Yeah. No, I dig it.
I don't-
No, I know, Ivan. You say that like because we've talked about obviously the band off the air and stuff, and you say that like a lot of times at work you'll put it on like on Spotify and it will kind of like recycle through. Is there any album that sticks out to you from them?
Let's see me.
Mhm.
Dead air.
I like the parents don't own the bird. Fucking song, man.
There's a Nickelback song. I don't know if I told you that I like it or not. I can't think of that song. It's got
American.
you got me
Capitalist.
thinking that shit.
What'd you say, Ivan?
American Capitalist.
Dude, there were some
There's
good ones on there,
bangers up
man. There's some fucking good ones on there. What is the main track off of that one, dude?
American Capitalist.
Is that what it is?
Is it over
The
and
one-
under it?
Over, that's what I'm thinking
Yeah,
of.
that's,
Over and
that's
under.
on there too.
Yeah, dude, that was a good one. And I liked that one lyrically. Like he was just kind of basically like saying all the insults that he has seen online and stuff for people that have said to him, and he's like, "Hey, but fuck you." And I'm like, "Yeah, that's cool." I don't know.
That's cool. That's nice.
That's nice. I don't know.
Hey,
the
if
thing is,
what's his name can do it,
who?
Maynard.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Was
yeah.
that hooker with a penis, right?
Mhm.
Probably. I don't know.
Yeah.
Hooker with the
Yo,
penis.
Whatever
Every
the
time,
funny one was.
every time we say that, it reminds me of that John Travolta thing from Family Guy. Yeah, touch a penis. Dude, I'm so happy that you guys liked that thing that I sent the other night from Family Guy, the thing with the flashlights. Dude, I was fucking dying.
That was legit funny. I'm not gonna lie.
It's awesome.
Some of those
I
are kind of hit and miss, but that one was
Yeah.
legitimate.
for
I like
sure,
that
man.
one. Good call on that one.
Good call. Good call. I don't know. And that's the thing is that like, I just if there's bands that I don't dig, it's not like I'm gonna sit there and be a fucking prick. Like we've all gone to shows and stuff with other bands that were like, oh god, but you still get there. I would still sit there and watch a Five Finger show. I wouldn't have anything against that. It's still a fucking show.
Well, if you're there, it's probably the end of the show anyway.
That's true. That's true. It's the headliners. Man, just think about that too. They were picking up so much more steam with this Fate album because you had Ivan back. He was cleaned up. Things were going good, and then fucking COVID hit. I just think about all these bands that like were picking up so much steam, and how this fucking thing is just.
You think they were picking up steam though?
They were, dude. They were on a whole big ass tour, and I can't remember what the bands were, but it was a pretty decent lineup, and it was an arena tour.
Like I just thought they've been kind of that level for a while now.
They were, but then things started slipping, and then
Nah, dude, they were still doing arenas, man.
were they really?
They were doing arenas.
I
That's
thought they
all
were doing
basically
clubs for a
do,
while.
man.
Huh. There you go. You're talking out my
What are
ass.
you gonna do, man?
Yeah. But no, because my mom wanted to go see them at Allstate for her birthday, and it was like in April or something. And I remembered looking at the tickets, and just even up top, it was like $110. I was like, Christ Almighty, man.
Yeah, well, see, there you go.
Yeah.
It's like that moment in Private Parts where he's like trying to find that ad, and he's just going on like, my dad used to take me to this place, and the grand opening is this Thursday. Well, I feel like an idiot.
Yeah, exactly.
Everything I just said is a lie. You caught me in a lie.
That's good.
Hey, Doug is watching us. Doug from CSR. What's up, man? Thanks for checking us out tonight.
How do you know that? You
Because
snooping?
yeah, I got it on my phone next to me.
Phone.
Yep.
Ooh,
Yeah, that's our one viewer. Well, our second viewer.
Well, I think he just left.
Oh shit! Bye, Doug. Where are we at? Ivan, where you at, man? What you got next?
Static X.
Oh shit! I didn't even think about that.
Ooh,
That's a
curious.
good one.
That I'm talking about before, the tragic end of
Mhm.
Wayne. But
Mhm.
like even before that, I fell off after the hell was the name of that Green album? It was before Cannibal.
Shadow Zone.
Shadow Zone. Yeah, after
Mhm.
Shadow Zone, I kind of fell off.
Yeah, man. They really changed their direction, man.
Yeah.
Did you guys ever
Even
check
then,
out
I
his
still
solo?
dug it, but I just I got into harder stuff.
Yeah. Well, they kind of went a few steps back, I feel like, with Shadow Zone. They really tried to make that commercial success. But then when Start of War came out, though, man, that was a good fucking album.
Yeah.
I only know that the hits
Yeah.
off of that stuff. After Machine, I just know like whatever was played on at the time 94.7.
Gotcha.
Loved Machine.
Yeah, dude.
I love machine.
We got to start putting together our 2021 like list. I definitely would love to do Wisconsin Death Trip versus Machine episode. That would be
I
fun.
was thinking we need to do more verses. Like, let's
Yeah.
just steal Jericho's fucking idea.
What's that?
Because he was just doing, he'd have episodes where it's like, Ride the Lightning versus, God, what was the other one he compared it? I can't, maybe it was Kill 'Em All, because I know it's not, maybe he did put it up against Master. I'm like,
Yeah.
yeah. And then he does that every
Yeah,
once in a while, but I think
yeah.
we could do it better. Let's just take it.
Yeah, that's
But
funny.
like, we didn't do any new albums this year.
I
Dude,
tried.
Yeah, he did. Ivan's the only one that brought one to the
He did,
table,
he
dude.
did,
What the fuck,
he did.
animal?
Yeah.
How you gonna
There's
let me
nothing-
slip
Let's
like
talk
this?
about this. Let's mention it and let's carry on. It's like, all right.
Yeah, the aftermath. Wrapping it up here. Ivan, you wanted to talk about Barry tomorrow? Go ahead.
Anyways,
No.
it goes over.
No. I don't know. There's doesn't really that many great things for me this year. At least I don't know. I haven't been paying attention that much either.
Dude, I don't know, man. You gotta step your game up. I got at least probably a list ready.
Yeah. Yeah. Of new releases from this year?
Yeah.
Share it with me after this. I want to see. Put it on our thing. I'll
Yeah,
take
I'm
a
gonna
look.
have to. I was gonna ask you guys for
Yeah.
yours too, but I'll send you what I got so far.
Be sweet.
I'm hoping I got one on there that you guys haven't heard yet. It's
I'm
hard.
curious.
It's
No.
hard, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good. I played you guys Body Snatcher. That was new, and you guys hated it when we were in the car.
I don't even remember it. I'm gonna be honest with you.
Ivan's like, every song sounds the same.
Ugh,
That's all right.
gotta love
No, but no, that's a really good good suggestion there, Ivan. Yeah, Static X, man. That's it's crazy what kind of how they change around. Did you ever check out any of his solo stuff?
No.
No. It's I couldn't tell you anything off the top of my head to suggest, but it was a lot more industrial, like a feel to it. And it was all right, but it wasn't,
Was the solo album just called Static Eye?
It was something along with the whole Static thing, and that's because that's where all that shit with Tony came in, and it was all a mess and nothing I would have wanted.
He wanted to do the songs on tour as touring with Static X, and they were like, that's your own stuff, man.
Yeah. What a mess. Did you guys check out that newer album of theirs? Not bad.
Not at all.
I mean, there was the one like that Project Regeneration or something.
Yeah, when it was like getting big, but like I kind of fell off that too.
Yeah, it didn't hit home. Yeah, I remember you were stoked.
But like, there's hard stuff, man.
Yeah, I don't know. It's just crazy what you've kind of grown out of over the years when you look back on it. It's wild.
Never got into them enough to fall off of them, but I got that Trip was good. I like that one, and there's some songs on Machine that I really liked. Get to the gone.
Yeah, dude, that's badass.
Yeah.
Yeah. I felt like Machine fucking just made that intensity come out, whereas Wisconsin Death Trip was that nice build. There's a lot of not progressive sounding, but the progression of the music made a lot of sense. Like Love Dump for me, it whole fucking thing just fits together so perfectly.
I feel like that album captured what was kind of original about them, like with songs like Love Dump and shit. And after that, like you kind of, like I said, there's Black and White and stuff. And Get to the Gone. Cold. That's another one that it's catchy, but it's like the bridge into what was going to be like probably Start a War and all that, where it's more could be played on the radio, playing Q101 shows or 94.7 The Zone shows, kind of shit.
Yeah.
Instead of Ozfest.
Right.
Stupid classic.
Oh my god, dude, so good.
Dun 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 dun. And
so
then even fucking Bled for Days, that was on that do you remember Universal Soldier 2?
Yeah,
that was on there.
Goldberg, right?
Universal Soldier 2?
Dude, there's like probably 3 or 4 at least, I think. I just watched the first one.
I'm saying that was on that one?
Yeah.
Dang. Holy
It's
shit.
crazy. Yeah, we're also way older now too. It's insane. What we got? Jake, you next.
Is it me next? Me next?
Yeah, you next. Me next.
I'm gonna say Black Label Society.
Holy shit!
That was gonna be one of mine. Yeah.
Wow.
I love Zakk Wylde, don't get me wrong. And when he hits, it hits good, but like I don't need a whole album from him anymore. I feel it just kind of, like I said, just going through the motions again. The last one I really checked out, something, the Black Vatican.
Church of the Black Vatican.
Catacombs? No, Catacombs. Is that one? Catacombs of the Black Vatican. Something weird, but it's got I can't even think of these names. They're so fucking. It's just typical Zakk Wylde, but Fields of Unforgiveness. I like that one. In My Time of is it My Time of Dying? My Dying Time. Shit like that. There's a couple songs on there that I really liked. Everything else I could just take it or leave it. Mostly leave it.
Yeah, I'm looking here, man. I didn't even realize that they did all these albums.
Holy shit.
Yeah, holy shit.
Like for me, dude, like back in the day, that first one was good. Was that Sonic Brew? I think the best one altogether was Stronger Than Death.
Really?
Yes, that's
wow.
The best one for me. 1919 Eternal, that was the first one I got. That's when I first got into them. solid album, and even the one after that, Blessed Hell Ride. That one's straight up like every song on that album's good to me. It's just I feel like it doesn't hold up as well. It's just kind of all right.
That was their kind of turn
to me. Shot to Hell is the one where it's like, okay, I think I've run my course with this one.
Gotcha.
Oh, there's Mafia too. I forgot about that.
Mafia.
Yeah. Okay, Mafia is where he kind of started to fall.
Yeah.
Blessed Hell Ride were my two main ones in the car.
Blessed Hell Ride was that turn where they were kind of getting a little bit more of that commercial feel.
But dude, that's where he went more. I guess the best way to describe his vocals is more Ozzy style. I guess like he used to have a gruff, gravelly voice, dude.
Yep.
And he had that up until 1919, and then all of a sudden, Blessed comes out, and I don't know if it was that joint collab with Ozzy, but I couldn't even tell like what parts were Ozzy on that song. To be honest, you know what I mean? But
oh man,
he totally absorbed Ozzy's.
So,
no, I get that, dude. For me, the best riffage, my favorite riffage from Zach is definitely Sonic Brew.
Yeah,
I really just everything, the way it comes together, and it's dirty sounding. Like they did a remaster of it that came out last year for the anniversary, and it was all clean. I was like, no. Like it honestly sounded like someone put a fucking microphone up to one of the amps, and it just worked for me. I just loved that dirty sound, man.
You like the rawness?
Yes, super
I would like
raw.
to hear what Lamb of God's early shit would sound like with modern technology. Would it be heavier? Because those some like
right,
that shit was like paper thin, and it's still heavy. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I think that those would be some bangers.
Yeah. Be interesting to see, man. Well, I mean, Jesus Christ, we're coming up on 16 years of As the Palaces Burn. Like that's
was
crazy.
That 04?
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah.
Damn.
I know. Old as shit. But that's a good one, Black Label Society for sure, man. I forgot how much I used to jam on them too. I guess I fell off of that.
Yeah, we went to that show and I almost caught his bandana.
Yep, absolutely.
That would have been cool if you would have had that.
Yeah, it was in my. If I had my right hand, I might have had it, but my left hand was out there, and an asshole was right next to me.
My strong hand.
Yeah, it was probably the guy that I let have the stick at the Machine Head show.
Ooh, we get a comment. Check this out.
What's up?
What's your comment?
Metallica easily.
Integrity 101. Hey, let's not. It was on our list. Let's be honest.
Yeah.
I think we were saving that for last. But yeah. He's not wrong though.
No, dude.
I think it's a he. I don't know.
I mean, so let me ask you guys this: what was the Metallica turning point album for you? Where you're like, yeah, this just ain't gonna work for me anymore.
Shit. I'd hate to say Saint Anger because I was still into him up until then. I don't know, man. Like I guess Death Magnetic. Like when that didn't hit, I was just like, okay, maybe this just isn't for me anymore.
Yeah.
Saint Anger sucked. Don't get me wrong. I was totally against it, but I thought Magnetic was gonna, give me something to like hold on to, and just even though it's better, and there are some riffs on there. Like I said, like I can't do Hetfield's vocals anymore at all.
Yeah.
Even if there's some badass riffs, which I don't think they're that fucking badass by today's standards at all. It's just a band that never evolved. Like say what you want about Slayer, they all sound the same, but Slayer's, they can bring it. Like Metallica never brought it past a certain point.
No, they wanted to keep it safe. Definitely.
Yep.
I'd
say Saint Anger for me. Like that's where I bought that album on a road, like right before a road trip to Alabama. I almost tossed it out the window.
No shit.
I was like, dude, it fucking sucks.
Dude, like I was in such denial, like when Saint Anger came out, like that first song, the Saint Anger. I was like, no, like even the first one I remember hearing on the Zone was Saint Anger, and I was just like, I remember just being in the car with my mom, and it's like, even she was like, this isn't good. This is bad. This is awful.
Integrity says after 91, they were done.
Yeah. I like for me, I go back and listen to Load and Reload more than I listen to anything else other than Injustice. Like I feel like it obviously in metal standards it sucks. It's more
Yeah.
blues, hard rock. But
Yeah.
I like I said, I think it's when Hetfield kind of became a better singer. Like he started using melodies better.
Mhm.
And I think it's the best capture of his voice other than Injustice.
Wow, that's really a profound statement, man. That's crazy.
Is it? Is it that crazy?
I know.
Yeah,
I know. I know. I'll probably get some hate for the load and reload.
No, dude, I
Like-
get what you're saying. I
Yeah.
agree with you because before he would just do like the typical thrash vocals over the shit, you know?
It allowed him more room to kind of be creatively as a vocalist.
Yeah.
And like I said, it captured his voice the best, I think. Like, well, it even started on the Black album. Don't get me wrong, but
Right.
that was the heyday for Hetfield as vocalist for me.
Yeah.
And then I don't know, just can't do it at all.
Yeah, they're just a huge fucking disappointment, man.
Like
And
white
for-
noise to me.
Yeah, seriously. No, if you look at Magnetic and then Hardwired, those are just garbage. Just straight fucking
I
garbage.
thought you kind of liked something off of Hardwired, didn't you?
I liked the Hardwired, the actual the title track, Hardwired Self Destruct.
Like, dude, I have no, I got no inkling to go back there and just check those out. Like, I got them on my thing, and like I save them on my playlist, but I never go back to it. I'm like, yeah, fuck this.
Yeah.
I got the time for this shit.
You know where it's gonna go. You know what Metallica in 2010 when Magnetic came out through 2018 Hardwired. They're fucking, even the production is terrible.
I feel like they're overthinking everything, dude. Like they got, I don't know. This is just like success gone to like their head. I wouldn't say they're probably cool dudes. I won't say gone to their head, but like they lost every like inspiration. Like it's just going through the motions. Like they got nothing to be angry about.
Yeah, I was going to say that.
They'll sell out for the rest of their
beyond
fucking
that.
lives.
Yeah.
They won't have to write if they never release another album or song, they'll be fine for the rest of their lives. Sold out shows from now until the end of time.
Because people still gonna be buying that shit.
Yeah, of course.
So their kids are good.
Yeah.
Yep.
You know?
Hell yeah.
Ugh.
That's
Yeah.
interesting.
Wow.
Cool, man.
Good for them
Yeah.
though. Good for them though, for real.
Yeah. It's funny. Well, at least Integrity got that one out the way, right?
Yeah.
He's just saying what's on everybody's minds.
Yeah. Man, like we're getting closer like now to like the big ones. And like this is like, it's so sad because like I've really enjoyed talking with you, Ivan and Jake, because like now you guys are gonna be like mad at me. So like I don't want to get to this part.
I doubt it.
Okay.
No, I think you guys are probably pretty close to the same page, I would assume.
Okay. All right. Well,
I think you don't give yourself enough credit.
okay.
Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna hit you with this, so we'll see how this
I
goes.
doubt it, 'cause you're probably gonna say the one I was gonna say, but
Yeah, there's one obvious one. Is that the one
Yeah?
you're gonna do?
Well, no, I got two obvious ones I was waiting on, but I was gonna say Kill Switch Engage.
that's one of mine.
No way.
I was gonna say that. I didn't write it on my list. It would have been an honorable mention, but I was kind of curious. I didn't think for a second you guys would have said that.
No, I've never. If you would have put money, I would at least say Ivan would be like, "Fuck you," because I thought you still really jammed on them, man.
I did, but
Yeah.
like especially now with the whole political awareness and all that shit. When
Mhm.
that hits, I'm like, no. But beyond that, I haven't probably listened to that latest album twice. If that.
Yeah.
Yep.
Just predictable for me, man. Kill Switch is one of those bands that I feel has peaked as far as direction wise, and just can't dig it.
Dude, like I liked it Live or Just Breathing, but like that got overshadowed real quickly for me when End of Heartache came out. I still think that's their best album. What was the other one after that? Sorrow, The Arms of Sorrow. That could care less about. The self-titled one, the second self-titled one.
Yeah.
What was
And
the
then,
one with My Curse on it?
Oh yeah, that's
self-titled.
it's
I
the one
think.
that came after Heartache.
As Daylight Dies.
There you go. It has Arms of Sorrow on there. That's what I'm thinking of.
Mhm.
And like when Jesse first came back, I was into that album. Like
Mhm.
there's some good tracks off there, but I didn't like Incarnate at all. And this new one's it's good. It's fine.
I
like
liked Incarnate, but
Mhm.
Disarmed to Descent was like, I was all about that one, dude. I played that one for like all the way until Incarnate came out. Like I was banging on that one forever, but
Hmm.
Atonement, I just kind of like I like it.
Yeah.
Like
but
at first I didn't even know what you were talking about. I was like atonement. What the fuck is that?
That one. Yeah, I mean, like I like it. Don't get me wrong, but it's been a while since I even cared to even put them on.
Mm.
I'm ready for another Times of Grace, though.
Should be coming.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You guys have
It's
been
like-
ready. I need to sit
but
down. I've
that's-
never given it a shot. I
Me-
need
me
to. I
neither.
owe
I
that
just
to you
know
guys.
like a couple
You didn't
tracks.
listen to the other one?
No,
No.
I just heard like the video or the main one that they did, and I was just not
Like,
feeling it.
They're good, man. It's
Yeah.
it's awesome.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, at a show talking to Jesse, he said like it'll be coming soon, and I was like,
Dude, that was 14 or 15, I think. Yeah, whenever we all saw that show.
Damn,
Damn.
that's crazy.
So we got an
it's long
update.
overdue.
Update from Integrity here. He says, I think they just got rich and lazy. It's 2020. Metallica's only put out 3 albums in the 21st century. Dimebag has 3 albums out of this century. Again, the 80s stuff is legendary. I agree. 80s
Yeah.
stuff, you can't go wrong. He says,
Yeah.
same thing with Ozzy, too. Let's see. Oop, clicked the wrong thing. So he says, Ozzy, same thing, nothing memorable since 91.
I mean, that's a good point. I mean, I dug Down to Earth, but I still wouldn't put that in. Like,
That
my top
one-
five.
I never jammed Ozzy. Like I listened to like the songs and shit like that, but it was never like constant thing. Same thing with Sabbath. Like there was some songs I listened to, but nothing
Mhm.
like hard.
I got you.
So 91 was No More Tears. There's some jams on Osmosis, but I don't listen to that whole album. I mean, I could,
No.
it's just hits on that one. Like it's Down to Earth. I could care less too. There's a jam or two, and then
Yeah.
God, what was that? Rain, Black Rain. Is that the
Black
name of that
Rain.
one?
Yep.
That
Yeah,
one.
your dad still has that album of mine, man.
I'm sure you're real sad about it.
I know.
And then you got that "Scream When You Want It."
Yeah. Oh, I hated that song.
And
Oh
then,
my god.
I know. I think I did a little too Rob Zombie. It's gotta be the same thing, though. I think.
It's funny.
But I guess I could say the same thing about Rob Zombie. I haven't liked Rob Zombie's album since Sinister Urge-ish, and that
Yeah.
one was a little bit.
Yep. Yeah. Oh, dude, that's
Give me
another
White
one.
Zombie. Give me White Zombie.
Mhm.
That'd be nuts.
Yeah.
You won't ever get it because they hate each other. But yeah.
Yeah.
No. I was actually, we were just listening to
Although
to
he
White
plays all
Zombie
those
the other
songs
day.
anyway. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. He's like,
Fucking-
fuck you, I'm gonna do it.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was talking to my wife about that the other day because we were listening to White Zombie in the car. I was like, man, wouldn't that be cool if like when concerts came back, if they did like a White Zombie reunion? I was like, man, but they really don't like each other. At all.
Yeah, a lot. Like,
Yeah.
some would say they hate each other.
Yeah.
So Integrity says Randy Rhoads albums were an actual 4-piece band, true unit. I agree.
Mhm.
That's a tight. Like that's my favorite shit of
Mhm.
Ozzy. Like I don't give a shit about Shot in the Dark's a good song. But I don't care about that album. That must be Ultimate Sin. That's a good song, but
Mhm. Yeah, it is.
that
God damn,
I
that's
don't
annoying.
really care that much about No Rest for the Wicked. There's some jams on that one, but that was Zach Wild's first one with Ozzy. And what was the Bark at the Moon? I don't take anything off of Bark at the Moon besides Bark at the Moon. There's nothing on there I ever checked out. Good guitar players, man. I'm sure it's all right, but
We didn't even mention Ozzy's album that came out this year.
yeah, there's a
Ordinary
song
Man.
I like on it, but that's about it.
Mhm.
And it feels like the day is the end. It's like Black Label Society, but now Zach does the same pinch harmonics and squeal on every album.
Yep.
Yeah, that's kind of like his thing. I remember that
Yeah,
from a long time ago.
dude,
I
it's
remember
just
back at Ozfest, listen to those solos. It's like just start the next song.
yeah. Dude,
We
by that
know, you're good. Oh, he's drinking water now.
right. Dude, by that point, like you're so fucking tired and you got dirt in your hair and you're just baked from the sun and you're just like, oh, let's just go. Fuck that, man. When
It
you-
sucks because he's such like an inspiration. Like when I was growing up and shit, and then now it's just like you're kind of shooting yourself in the foot a little bit, dude.
yeah,
A little bit.
yeah, no, I get it. When me and Red went to go see was Down, Butcher Babies, and Black Label Society, and literally Zach did a solo. I think Richie brought his phone out and we were looking, it was 26 minutes.
Is that
Oh.
the Jazz Odyssey part?
I don't know. I couldn't tell you what song it came off of, but he
No,
went
it's-
back
there's
into
like
something.
I remember it's on one of the DVDs I had. It was Stormtrooping, dooming something, some bullshit.
Uh-huh.
But there's like a little, they call it like a jazz odyssey. Like he starts with like the acoustic guitar, and then he
Mhm.
plays. It eventually goes into I think it was In This River, because he gets on piano. It's like just like a whole 20-minute thing.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Fuck yeah.
But I was like, if you're not a guitar player, dude, like even if you're a guitar player, like who
Mhm.
the fuck cares that long? That's a long time, dude.
It is. It is.
He must have been letting his whole band go back and get like fucking Roadhead and do like the Sammy Hagar treatment.
Drummer
For
singing
sure.
shit.
Yeah, exactly.
Blowies in the back.
Lovies in the bag. That's right. Let's
Down
see,
is
what-
awesome.
Down
I do
Yes,
agree.
they are. Down, fucking A, man. Those last two albums, the Purple and then the other one with the church on it. I can't remember the name of it, Integrity, but those were good
I
shit,
didn't check
man.
those out yet. I didn't know what to
Fun.
think.
That's you know, you guys, you bust my balls, Jake, about I talk about the seasons and stuff with the albums. That first Down, the Purple is a fucking fall album, man, for sure.
So when you say
Um,
the purple, you're talking the one that came out without Winstein, right?
Yes,
Winstein?
correct. Yeah, they had
Because that's
Body
a
on.
two-parter, right? Okay, because I
Yeah.
didn't know. Like, dude, I was like, if Kirk's out, I don't know. I'll go back and check it out. But
It definitely, you know what, the thing is that when Kirk was out, of course it was a huge disappointment, but I gotta holla at my man Peps really keeps it going, man. I love it, dude. I was fucking jamming on COC hard earlier this week, man. Fucking
I need to
A.
dig more into them. I remember
Please
you gave
do.
me that. You gave me that one at the time. I think it was around 06.
Uh-huh.
I think it had like Stonebreaker.
Yep, yep.
It's
Yeah,
like, okay.
Something with God within our hands or within our hand. I forgot the name of that album, man, for sure.
It is that way because it is whatever the fuck the name. That's the one.
Dude,
that
that's
stuck
a
out to me.
good song. Yeah, dude.
Away because it is over now. And
I-
I'm going down.
This may come as a shock, but the last COC show I saw was with fucking with Crowbar. Shocker, right? But
Yeah.
they played that. It is. They opened with that. It is because. Oh my god, dude!
Really?
It
That's
sounded
cool.
So good. Yeah, it was fucking awesome.
So Integrity says it's down for episode 1 and 2. EP
Mhm.
1 and 2. I say
Yeah,
episode.
EP1 and 2.
Back in
That's
the band.
stupid. Yeah. Thank God.
Yep. Yeah, fucking A,
It
dude.
just feels right with him in the band.
It
to
does.
me.
Integrity.
No,
Did you?
no disrespect to the other guy, but
Of course. Did you? Oh, sweet. Integrity. Where? And I got two questions for you. Number one, where are you from? And then number two, did you watch that NOLA anniversary thing that they did online a couple of weeks ago? Just curious where this guy's from. But yeah, that COC Crowbar tour was fucking sweet. Sludgy fucking. It smelled a lot like marijuana at that show. Just saying it. It was a thick bitch when you walked in there.
I keep going back to that one. Is the album Vote with a Bullet? It's got that on there. I can't keep track of this shit anymore. I've become dumb at my old age.
Yeah. It's off of Blind.
There you go.
Blind. Yep.
There's some
Blind.
chunky riffs on that one, dude.
Yeah, dude. Blind Deliverance was fucking fantastic.
Yes, those are the two I'm always thinking of when I go back and check out COC. That's the two I go to.
Yep. America's Volume Dealer was great. Oh, that album I gave you, In the Arms of God.
There you go.
Yeah. And then
We're on a
even the
mission
newer
from
one.
God.
Yeah. That newer one they came out with a couple years ago, No Cross, No Crown. That was good.
What's the dude who looks like Chris Farley's brother in the band?
Oh, the other guitar player. It's fucking awesome as shit. He was Pennsylvania, biggest Down Anselmo fan around. So yes, I also watched Phil's new band and Minor live stream last Wednesday. I checked that out too, man. And Minor's pretty fucking sweet. And Minor's got like a lot of heavy violin and like it's just really soft and like, but it's like the music is softer, but like it's just very haunting with Phil.
Phil's one of those dudes where he could do anything and I'll check it out. You know what I mean?
Me too, dude.
Yeah, you know, even if I don't like it, it's still like fucking worth checking out to me.
I am so glad that Integrity's in here and we're bringing up fucking Phil because I suck on that guy's schnutz forever. The new fucking Scour album or the EP Scour is his death metal band project. Holy fucking balls. It is so good. I think especially Ivan, I think would dig it. Definitely. I know you would too there, Jake, but I immediately thought of Ivan when I listened to it.
Which one?
It's called Black. I'll give you a song to check out while you're talking to us here. Actually screen grabbed it here. Nail. But dude, he sounds phenomenal, and he just sounds just so good and coherent, and love it. Yeah.
Good.
Yeah,
Good to
no,
see him back.
and yeah, absolutely, man. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Whose turn is it? Is it my
Yeah.
turn?
Yeah, I don't remember because we were talking.
I
and then we were
got
talking.
skipped after Metallica, and then
Mhm.
Animal brought up KSC. So yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Oh.
Isn't funny thing is, in minors is that is right. Integrity, fucking what's his face? The guitar player from Superjoint,
Bauer?
Kevin Bond.
Bon? Well, no, Bauer
Yeah.
was on drums, right?
He was in. I don't think he's in within minor. He was in obviously
Oh, it's on, like,
Superjoint. And,
Joint.
yeah, he was playing guitar in
I
Superjoint.
get mixed up because the drummer plays guitar and
Yeah.
guitar, drums, and
Dude, fucking Bauer power, man. Hell yeah. All right, Jake.
So the last one I had written down and was Bad Wolves.
I never knew that you were really on them.
I guess like that's why I put them like more towards the bottom because like they only had that one album, and even then, like
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, like I liked it a lot, and then then I didn't
I liked it. Then I did it.
because that one's got more jams on it than whatever the fuck this last one was. But I don't know. I just whatever. Who cares?
That dude, I'll give it to you on that first Bad Wolves, Toast to the Ghost, Learn to Live, and then No Masters were the shit on that first album for sure. Those were fucking fun.
Yeah, there's just more jams, and then they sprinkled in the radio shit,
Mhm.
and then now it's just the complete opposite. And I just
It is, but you know what? But like I had said when we reviewed it, I understand where you're coming from, but I like it for I like that. I feel like they've really found their niche.
is it a niche? If everybody's doing it?
But really though, I mean, at least they've got the fucking hooks, and maybe that's just what's his face still writing. Doc, you know what I mean? Doc, I think will always.
No,
have
I think that band lives and dies by that drummer.
You
'Cause
think
I
so?
guarantee he's writing most of those riffs.
No shit.
I betcha. Johnzo,
Huh.
Brooklyn.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Man, I still can't believe he was in fucking Devil Driver. Like, I cannot believe that shit. It's crazy.
Dude, to be a drummer in Devil Driver, you gotta
Mhm.
be doing some hard shit.
Yeah,
Was he
dude.
playing drums in Devil Driver.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wasn't he on there for the first like 2 or 3 albums? I can't remember.
I thought
They
he
went
was in
through a
there
lot of
for most
changes.
it.
Was it for most of it?
Like until he left, I thought he was in there the whole time. I mean, I could be wrong, but that was my assumption.
To be
So
honest with you,
he plays guitar too, Jake.
Yeah, he would write some of the songs. I don't know if he was doing all of it like he is in Bad Wolves or like a majority of it, but he was definitely doing a decent amount. If you go back to the Pray for All Villains DVD or Pray for Villains DVD, he's doing like the sweeps in what was that Resurrection Boulevard and shit. Yeah, go back and check it out. It's kind of crazy.
Holy
that's
shit!
I
nuts.
was like, this motherfucker.
I like people that are talented like that. That's
So I was like,
More
God damn, do you have to be awesome at everything? You fucking dick.
What is your guys' standout Devil Driver album?
that's a band I fell off of myself.
Yeah.
Devil Driver. That was hard.
Yeah, I was thinking about that too.
Up to Beast,
Mhm.
and after Beast, I kind of just teetered.
Pray for Villains was my my top album from them.
Gotcha.
I never checked out the second one, but what is the Not All Who Wander Are Lost? That one's okay. And then Pray for Villains it's really it for me.
I guess Fury of Our Maker's Hand.
Sale they did.
That was good,
I
man.
thought that was their song, dude. I swear to God. I had no idea.
Oh man, there's a
Oh, that's
pop
a c-
cover of Devil Driver.
Yeah, I was like, what the fuck is this?
Right?
Yeah, that's how you do a cover. Like, what do you think? Since I was talking about Bad Wolves, like, you see they're doing all these cover songs now.
Yeah, unfortunately. It's just not.
That's their thing, I think. Man.
Yeah, man.
Did you see that? The little bit that I caught was that Last Resort, but it's acoustic. I'm like, you're gonna do another slow fucking cover? Like, what the fuck, dude?
Dude, and that's like the fucking song that you can't fuck with from Papa Roach. You can say whatever you want about the band, but that's their staple, man.
Yeah, that's their one go-to thing, man. Like
Mhm.
everybody knows that
That's all
song.
they got. That's all they got.
Dude, I'm not gonna lie to you. When I went to Rock on the Range a couple of years ago, I almost said Papa John's, my fat ass. I was talking about pizza. Papa Roach, man, I was like, oh, they're playing, and Cooper was like, yeah, dude, they're on the main stage. I'm like, get the fuck out of here. Are you serious? And dude, that was packed. I mean, it was nuts for them, dude. And they had like everybody singing the words. I didn't realize how big that they were, you know?
Yeah, it's.
I would have never guessed.
I like that first album, other than the rapping, dude. But check it out.
Yeah.
Doc, he just saw my name.
Cockpit Stubbins.
That's right.
Swedish.
I don't know, man. Did I just go? Did I just?
Yeah,
fart?
you did. Did I just huh? I guess I'm gonna say System of a Down.
I'm gonna get skipped again. No, I guess
No!
Devil Driver was mine. I'll take
Oh.
Devil Driver. Go ahead.
Okay, my bad. Holy shit. This is why I can't host. I can't keep things together. Yeah, System of a Down. I fucking fell off hard on those guys, man. Those first two albums for me were the height of everything I loved, and then they just got terrible.
I never
I
really
agree.
liked them that much.
I used to jam on both those albums, like
Mhm.
jam. I that was like my practice, so just playing.
Yeah.
I never
jamming
liked that
albums
first
every
album.
day. I did.
Yeah, that was fun.
Everybody would do the Sugar, and then there's that. Eddie used to play this fucking song all the time. And I was like, God damn it, I can't remember what it was.
Mhm.
People, maybe.
People. Yeah.
People. I don't.
funny.
I don't care.
That's one of
Wasn't people? Fuck. I can't. I'm not gonna sing, but yeah.
Don't sing it too well. We might get fucking copyright
Jesus Christ.
copyright strike.
Dude, and I just hate what they fucking are. Like, I don't know. Like, they did that Hypnotize and Mesmerize, and I just was like, oh, this is terrible. It became Darren's band.
But there
I
you
feel.
go again. Like whatever was fucking probably interesting about them went more commercial and radio, I would assume.
Yep.
Like I didn't check out anything other than I think I know the song Hypnotize, but it wasn't at
Mhm.
all what made them special on the
No.
first album, which it was for my case is good because I didn't like it anywhere.
Now, here's something I wanted to bring up, and Ivan, you're the perfect guy I want to talk to you about this. So we were talking about Killswitch Engage, and how Jesse obviously is very much an activist now, and talks about political shit and yada yada yada. And just like you, I'm kind of like, okay, you lost me. You want to talk about political though? Toxicity. That whole album was a fucking big fuck you to the establishment.
Their whole
and-
thing is about the Armenian genocide and shit like that, looking out after their people.
Right. But like Deer Dance, for example, they were talking about like the protests that were going on in LA early 2000s. I can't remember what it was, but back then, that shit to me,
LA riots was in the 90s.
no, it wasn't about the riots. There was something that happened in LA around the Staples Center where they were shooting rubber bullets around that time. And you can't quote me, I don't know, but it wasn't that. But my point is that they were like a political sounding band lyrically, and Toxicity was able to pull that off without sounding holier than thou.
Yeah, they left it up to interpretation.
Exactly.
Like, you can listen to it, and that's what I'm totally fine with.
Yeah,
Like,
me too.
No one can hate a certain political person and
Mhm.
a certain politician and leave it up to interpretation, and I'll be fine with that. You know what I mean? But
Yup.
it's to the point where people start splurting out nonsense, the shit that
Mhm.
gets repeated all the time on the news,
Mhm.
and it's just like ridiculous. It's just ridiculous.
Yeah,
If there's like no footing to it, you know what I mean?
Right.
And
It's preachy.
because of this group of people say this, and it must be true.
Yeah.
You know,
It's
if there's enough people hooting and hollering, the squeaky wheel gets the oil. You know what I mean?
I gotcha.
Instead
But
of
no,
getting replaced.
that's totally. I knew we would see eye to eye on that. Like, yeah, like Toxicity. It wasn't preachy, like you said. It just kind of left it up to it, and that's how I feel like a lot of like old punk music was too. It just kind of like the message was clear in there, but they weren't
I don't know,
specifically
I think
citing
punk
things.
has fucked the establishment like pure wholeheartedly. Like,
Yeah,
they're anarchists through and through. That's punk.
yeah. I don't know much about punk, but I would say it's almost pretty obvious.
Yeah.
But, okay, so
I mean, one of
you-
the bands, like the biggest band, was Dead Kennedys. Come on, man.
Yeah, but like I guess I'm more specifically thinking about like Bad Religion or Pennywise, where it was like not necessarily the establishment. It's just kind of like what was happening in society and how people were being treated. But again, it wasn't specifically mentioning stuff.
Like
and I feel
all
like,
the outrages at the skate parks and shit.
yeah,
Like,
exactly.
how dare they tell us we can't
Right.
skate?
Right. But I feel Jesse has become very much like, okay, I get it. And then like seeing the little excerpts coming up online, I'm like, all right. Kind of takes the fun out of it. Like you've said a couple episodes ago, Ivan, you said something about where you listen to music to escape and interpret it in your own way. And this is almost like pushing you, like, okay, this is what we're going to talk about. Like, fuck that.
Yep.
So yeah. Yeah, but also fuck System of a Down after Toxicity. All right. Ivan, you're up, man. You should go twice
JD.
since I fucked
JD.
you.
What?
We'll keep this circle going, JD.
No, I think it's you, man.
Big stuffins.
I'm
All right,
allowed.
Lamb of God.
They're a band I kind of thought of too. It's not that I dislike them, but there's just not anything that's catching on to me like it used to. Like the last one that really truly hit was Wrath, and Insurrection's got some jams on it, and the one before that, Sturmendrung.
Yeah,
That's got like the ones that hit on that album hit hard for me, but it's just like everything else is just okay. It's just kind of cookie cutter Lamb of God. If that makes sense.
Yep.
Yeah.
They have such a
I
sound
do
and
like
style
how
that it's just
Randy- Yeah, I like how Randy is bringing in a little like variant vocal styles now.
Mm-hmm.
mhm.
Like I dig his singing when he's singing on there, dude. I
Mhm.
dig it. I dig that like 100%.
You need something to break it up, man.
Yep. That's
Yeah.
exactly it. Because the music hasn't really changed. You know what I mean?
Let,
So.
Mark, Mark do his little thing on guitar and let Randy do some cleans. You know,
Mhm.
Yeah.
that'd be nice. I'd like to see more of that, but I fell off Lamb of God probably around Wrath around that time.
Mm.
True that.
No, fun times, man. Fun times.
And
Ivan?
I'm gonna say something that's blasphemous, although I will go to every single show that I can go to, Machine Head. I fell off of them like really hard because of the outspokenness. Not that that's a bad thing, but like again, like going like okay, and you know, you can't say like a certain group of people that are there to protect parts of the Constitution that's, you know, a right to the people. You can't flat out and say that they're fear mongers when they've done no fear mongering at all. They've never threatened anybody. They never done any of that stuff. There was 0 members that have did like shootings or anything like that. And then he's going to flat out call them fear mongers and all that shit. It's like, come on, man. And that's not the only thing. That's the only thing that sticks out to me because that struck me personally.
Mhm.
And there's just the whole flat out, this is my political view, fuck everybody else type thing. You know, no, fuck you. You know, everybody's got the right to their opinion. I don't hate him for his opinions. I hate him. I hate not him. I don't
Rob's
hate
like
him.
watching at home, like,
Yeah, I don't hate him. I hate how he pushes the narrative that's been pushed so many times by the media, and the media is poison.
yeah, I know. I get you. I know you're a passionate guy about that, and I think okay. So look at the Blackening. To me, the Blackening had such huge political points to talk about, but it wasn't preachy, and it made it just, I don't know. Maybe I just agreed more on the Blackening at that point, but to me he's another Jesse now, where I just feel like everything is always about this and it's pushing this and pushing this. When he called out Phil for his drunken incident that he had, I'm not going to say I agree with Phil, absolutely I don't, but he came off so fucking preachy about it, and it's like, fuck you, dude, fuck you.
It seems like he's kind of on it for the publicity.
Yep.
And like there's this one YouTuber I was looking at, I can't even recall because I didn't subscribe or anything like that, but there was a lot of shit that he was saying that, like, if you look at the time, every time change that there was music, Machine Head changed.
Yep.
And then, it was kind of he was pretty much calling him a poser.
and you hear that a lot in the metal community, calling out Flynn and saying that he, like you said, for the publicity and everything like that. And again, we have to say that nobody on this show condones what Phil did at that show and what he had said. But for Rob to come out and say that shit, and I don't know, it's I don't know. Who am I saying? It just, I guess to me, I was like, okay, I get it, man. I get it. And it had all the views, and then he was like still posting about shit. And I don't know. I think politically speaking, the Blackening for me was like the fucking tops. Because again, it was left up to interpretation, a lot of it.
I don't think it's as up to interpretation as you think it was. I just don't think we have the perspective that we do now. Like if you go back and look at it, I mean, the first song is 10 minutes long, and it's just dissenting, clenching the fist of dissent. And God, I really think if you went through and read the lyrics, like you'd probably be a little bit more surprised than you're probably thinking.
Maybe I have to go back
like in that song, he literally says like no blood for oil. Like you can't really get like more fucking specific than that. And
maybe he's talking about popcorn oil. I mean, maybe this is the movie theater thing. Yeah.
There's what's the last song too?
Descend the Shades of Night.
There's like things you can interpret that with, like on the home front.
Mm-hmm.
Like a lot of people weren't wanting people digging in America for oil because it's polluting the land and stuff like that, and other things like that. So you could also take that interpretation towards that, and Native Americans and protecting their land and stuff like that. You know what I mean? Other than going out to war across seas, which, granted, at that time, that's what was happening.
Yeah, I mean, like the big thing back then was just like the war, and Bush was at a fucking all-time low. Like, I mean, you could probably make those. I guess you could kind of lump it into that too, but I think that album straight up signifies that time and like the hatred that they had for war and George Bush and all that shit.
Yeah. We got Integrity. We don't want to leave him out here, man. What does he got here? I never got into.
Flynn's a phone.
You ready?
Yeah. Pull it up. Yeah, use that technology.
Which one? The one before?
Well,
hold on. Let me show this one.
Okay. Never got into Lamb of God. As a Pantera nerd, it seems like I should love them, but I guess I like a pinch more melody or a groove in my music. I respect them, and I've seen them live. Yeah, they fucking throw down every time, man.
Yeah, that like for me, like if you can incorporate the groove and shit, like that's what separates Pantera from fucking everybody, if you ask me. But to get onto his other one, yes.
Rob Flynn is a phony. He's a phony.
Phony.
Rita literally exposed him the morning he made that video. I would like to look that up. I'm just curious as to what he was exposed with. Like, I mean, like calling him out, like just basically saying he was like. I'm just curious if you can elaborate, man. That'd be awesome. But I don't know. It's funny because that video when Phil did his fucking ignorant ass gesture, like you see Jose Mangan from Sirius in the background, and he's like, "Oh, let's not do that," you know. And you know, and that's the thing too, and that's unfortunate because Pantera, I feel, already kind of had the vibes. Like you see the memes and stuff. Well, it's just hillbilly racist metal, and it's not. Like you look at all the videos, like the Vulgar videos and the Watch It Go, like they're hanging out with like a couple Asian dudes were backstage, a couple black dudes, like they were all Asian.
I remember he called out this one black dude because he was like the hardest dude in the pit.
Yeah,
at one of the DVDs.
Like I always think, God, is it Rise or one of those songs in the middle of the Vulgar display? Maybe I'm thinking the one after it. Is it No Good Attack the Radical? Maybe race, pride, prejudice, black man, white man, no stare. Live in the past, we make it last. I heard that price. No solution, by pollution for revolution. Obviously, he did better.
Out my eyes. Yeah, that was No Good Attack the Radical. Oh man, Rob was angry at Phil. Rob was angry at Phil long before anything happened. I've literally been hearing about Rob Flynn's weird jealousy around Philip since the 90s. This incident just hammered it home. Huh, that's crazy. I never knew that. Never fucking knew that, man.
You remember in 97 when Rob shaved his head?
No, he shaved his head?
Yeah.
No.
Check Take My Scars video.
Okay, I'll check that out. Holy shit. And you would think that there would be this like profound respect. Obviously, Machine Head came up hard right around the time Pantera did, but Machine Head obviously wasn't to that level that Pantera was. That's crazy. Integrity. Wow, I didn't know that. I wonder what his problem was. Right? That's some crazy ass shit.
I like it.
Yeah, I do too. I like when people interact with us. It's cool. It's like we're hanging out.
Yeah.
Where are we at?
I don't know. I'm out on mine.
Oh, can I still bitch about Machine Head?
I mean,
Yeah.
you're the
I would
host,
say
buddy.
this too about Machine Head too. Like I still enjoy them. I still like them, and I'll still go to shows and stuff like that. And Rob's like, get that guy on the blacklist.
You
Dude,
can't say you can't say it.
it's crazy because even the songs like that don't hit usually at least have like besides Bastards. Like I don't care at all about Bastards. Like musically,
Musically, dude, it's all big. That's like even like that last show we went to. I didn't like the lyrics, but the I'm still nodding my head to that music, dude.
the Triple Beam. Like I don't care for that song album wise, but when you're there and feeling it. I mean, you end up jumping and like it's maybe it's just the show atmosphere. Maybe it's just the loud fucking music in your face. It just Machine Head when they bring it, they usually musically are always fucking usually solid.
Yeah, definitely.
Let's see what else we got from Integrity.
People have literally been discussing Flynn on Summel since the late 90s. I remember it on the old message boards. Dude, that's fucking awesome. OG, man. On Angel Fire and stuff like that.
I've never been on a message board in my life.
I respect that. That's cool. I never knew that. I just it's crazy. I never fucking knew that. I guess makes sense.
I want to find those YouTube videos and send it to you because this dude was elaborating quite a bit on them too.
Oh, okay. I would love to see that. I'll be honest with you. Fucking Burn My Eyes. More Things Change was Burning Red. We're not even going to talk about. Supercharger.
Wait.
Yeah.
Reverse that.
Yeah,
Start at the
yeah.
beginning again.
Yeah. So Burn My Eyes. Totally dig it. Still will bump it. More Things Change. That's
Dude,
it's
No.
Oh,
All right, stop. Stop right there.
Yeah.
Because fuck you right now. Because when we did our fucking top Machine Head albums, what was the number one album?
I know. We're talking about me now on December 8th.
Fuck you.
Where I'm feeling. All right, let's just put it this way. Like in that It's Always Sunny episode with Cricket, he's like, I could give a shit about the troops. Like I could give a shit about Machine Head.
Yeah, okay, I got you.
I can't fucking
All right,
stand
first,
it.
all right.
I can't do it.
I think those first two albums are solid as fuck. I would put More Things Change over Burn My Eyes for me personally.
Mhm.
There's something about that album I like a little bit more. Both are awesome, but proceed. Go into your next thought.
Dude, so the Blackening for me was top tier. Can't top that. And I guess also it represents a really, really fun time in my life and everything. And it's just very reminiscent of everything. But Unto the Locust, I did not like at all. Bloodstone and Diamonds, I think, was like a fucking turd in a burrito. Catharsis was a fucking soapbox of bullshit. And I do like the new song. I like the new song. I can say that.
So yeah, I don't give a shit about the Burning Red at all, really.
He's like, I don't.
No. That was the one before. The last one. It was the one that we watched. Like,
My hands are empty.
Yeah, I still got it. I was thinking about releasing it, but we got those copyright strikes, so maybe I'll just edit it a lot.
Yeah.
But that song's not bad. It's the one where they start off. It doesn't even matter. I only heard it one song, like one time. Why am I even trying to like explain this shit? But I think I agree with you with Locust. Like that one didn't hit really that much for me. Like I think I Am Hell's cool. Locust is cool. There's a couple. Yeah, that one's pretty dope. But Bloodstone and Diamonds I like. I do.
It's got some bangers on there.
There's a lot of songs.
I kind of forgot about after a while. Like I don't know.
Yeah, and then Catharsis, like there's some riffs on there, man. Like did there need to be that many songs on there? No. You got rid of half of that, should be better off, but
there's bangers musically wise.
Yeah.
Instrumentals, but
so I don't know. I'm curious to see if they're gonna do a new album, how this is gonna work out. This whole single shit's really throwing me for a loop.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I really don't know what to think, especially when everybody that you've ever played with is pretty much in the fucking video. I don't know. I don't know what's going on.
Are they gonna keep it old school, or are they gonna maybe fucking Logan It's just like, you know what? I'm staying. Fuck it.
Yeah. So he's
He's
got
like-
an album to produce.
These last 10 albums were bullshit, or these last 10 years. So, and you know, it's funny. It's kind of like the ex-girlfriend effect. Like, you know, you were with her, you cared about her, you spent all your time with her, and then you broke up, and you saw what she was doing, and you're
And
like,
she
oh,
pawned off
fuck
the
that.
ring.
Yeah, exactly. But you're still interested, like you're still kind of like peeking, like Wilson a little bit, like over the fence.
Not at all.
I just
Not at all.
no, can't do it. I can't do it, man. But yeah, no, Machine Head is on there for me, obviously as well. You guys knew that was coming, but I would like to say I'm not that horrible of a person to bring along to a show. Like, you know, I still dug, you know, when we were checking it out and listening to them and stuff while they were doing all, you know, the other songs. But
You usually duck out before the fucking, like, as soon as the show starts. Didn't we go with him like once or twice before that, and he just kind of ducked out? What show was that?
that was at
Me and Ivan were like kind of
It
locked
was
together.
I think it was the first Machine Head show.
It was.
Okay, cool. I was
was.
like, man, did we really see them twice together? It's like, holy
Yeah,
shit.
we did. We did.
Yeah. Well,
Damn.
you have someone who's short and very round at 5'8", and Rob
We
asks
always stay
everybody
in the
to
middle,
jump.
yeah.
It was the last show we saw with that lineup with
Demo,
Yeah,
right? Yes,
with
okay,
Demo. Yeah,
gotcha.
yeah. That was
Demo.
awkward. Oh my
I
god.
remember you saying that, how awkward it looked. Wow.
And me and Ivan were like, I don't know nothing, man. That shit pretty cool to me.
I'm back there. I'm like, I got the teeth for these bitches as soon as the show's over, because I was stage left
Yeah.
watching the whole fucking thing. But no, that floor at Mojo's was so goddamn slippery. And they opened with Imperium, and he was asking us to jump. You asked me to jump, I'm gonna do it with you. And I slipped, lost my footing, and I was like,
I
well,
remember that water bottle just like fell immediately as soon as like it started. I was like, ooh, this is dangerous.
yeah. Someone better put some towels down.
Yeah, I always like it when everybody jumps. It's like
Yeah.
takes some of the pressure off, literally.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Air
So you
and
get those
shit.
fat fucking people that shouldn't be fucking crowd surfing in the first place coming
Yeah.
like piling over your head, and you got the boot to the back of the fucking head.
Oh,
You gotta get rushed out for concussion and shit.
a lot of things I hate is when the people behind you start going off beat, and so then you start going like, "Nah, nah, nah."
It's just rubbing.
Yeah.
Everybody's sweaty and chafing. It's like ringworms just spreading them everywhere. Get the fuck out of that chair, bro. You're on the internet, dude. I don't think that's good for me. Ah. Well, I can't edit that out. It's live, so fuck
Yeah.
that.
Thank God your name was there.
Dude. Dude's over here thinking he's like Hugh Hefner and shit.
Yeah.
Fuck,
good.
bro.
Like, what do
He's
you
never sat in that chair before.
think? I just expected Jake to be like, "What do you think you are, at home or something?"
Oh my God, dude.
Oh shit.
Hey, Zach,
Ah.
I think you're grounded,
Brought
buddy.
his leg up like it was.
Yeah, try it again. Try it again.
Oh my god. That's good stuff.
Ryan,
Oh,
dude.
always got to have a good appearance in the show. That's for sure.
Oh well. What are you gonna
Where were we at?
do? You're
You said how embarrassing.
that's just par for the course, man. You gotta show some
Oh,
more of these
man.
episodes, buddy.
Yeah,
That was the worst one. I'm not gonna lie to you. That was the worst one.
that was bad. Oh, dude.
Shit.
I am sweating.
That's funny.
Oh my God. I will say this is another blasphemous one for me, but I fell off Pantera. Like, I don't listen to them as much.
Yeah. Keep that on the DL.
Yeah, too late.
on
It's
my-
out.
I'm gonna have to go into like
I will
YouTube and like
say,
edit
I
this shit
will-
out.
Yeah, I
You didn't
will
see
say
anything.
I did. I was jamming on Cowboys. Fucking like about 2 weeks ago.
Badass.
Like it was like on repeat the whole album.
Oh yeah, Integrity. If you like talking about Pantera albums, we did like our second show ever on Pantera albums.
Yeah.
You should go back and not watch the video of that.
No, dude, Cowboys, man, dude.
Actually, I would like to know like how you would rank the Pantera albums. By the way,
yeah,
work on that. Work on that integrity
Yeah, that'd be nice.
while we bullshit some more.
Yes. The fucking what can you say about Cowboys that we really can't that's never been said before, man. The fucking riffs, the music, the vocals, goddamn. Oof.
Shit.
Good shit. I've been meaning to kind of, oh, so you've seen it before.
Oh,
Yes.
nice, nice.
Awesome, man. Fuck yeah.
I think we had a comment from somebody not long ago.
hmm
Hold on, I feel like it was. I don't remember which video it was for.
They're like, why does
Throwdown,
Animal
right?
always have to
What was it?
bring?
Was it Throwdown? The one that kind of came out of nowhere?
Yes, yeah, it was the throwdown one.
Ooh, he's going
Ooh,
all
yeah.
fucking deep.
He is. Got the whole rank now. All right, Metal Magic.
He's gonna do it one at a time too. Look at this guy.
Yep.
Building anticipation.
He's got the floor. I am the knight.
The floor is yours.
I am Batman.
Projects in the Jungle. Man, he's even like capitalizing everything correctly too. I dig it.
Well,
Power
and,
metal.
and is one of those words that don't get. I'm just.
Fucking dick. All right,
And
Power
power
metal, number 7.
And I see Jungle, I instantly like, welcome to the jungle.
metal. Cowboy.
concrete jungle.
I'm getting real anxious
It's
here.
in
I'm
your pants.
excited. Yeah. Because I got Cowboys. Okay. I'm surprised he's ranked it so low.
What was your all right? As of December 8th, 2020, what is your fucking top Pantera album then? Because I know fucking it's gonna be different than what we did
It
2
is.
years ago.
Trendkill.
Oh fuck you! That was the same one.
Oh, is it really? Oh, okay.
Yeah. Fucking
Trendkill.
piece of shit.
Vulgar.
I'm gonna go on a limb and say Far Beyond will be his number 1. I'm just guessing.
I'm waiting for it.
Mhm.
6 Cowboys, 5 Trendkill, 4 Vulgar. Ooh.
To the backs of those who oppose.
I really hope he's not driving. He's like,
Yeah. If he stalls at 3, we know.
yep. Is that a light?
Well,
Well,
I think it's fitting considering the day that we kind of close out with some Pantera talk.
Of course.
Unless you guys had more bands.
Nope.
I can't think of anything.
You don't want to shit on
Official.
anybody else? It's always fine with
Far
that.
Beyond Driven,
Beyond
Ooh,
number 3.
damn.
Official Live 101 proof. Huh, wait, what the hell is left? Why do they have
Reinvented.
Reinvent? No shit.
There's 20.
Wow.
He was on it with fucking Red.
Yeah. Watch, it is red.
What a piece of shit.
Wow. Reinventing easily by a mile. Holy shit.
That's
That's
interesting.
yeah.
I listened to this 20th anniversary one.
Dude,
Dude,
holy shit.
Where did you put Reinventing? Because I think I started with Reinventing
I
on
don't
mine.
remember where I put that one. Like
I think Red was the only one that had it like at number 1. Like I think everybody else had it low.
Yeah.
As
I mean,
far as
I'm
like
not,
the 5 main ones.
yeah, I'm not gonna lie. Reinventing had some fucking riffs, man. Had some
Oh,
fucking
really? A
fun
Pantera album
riffs.
has some riffs?
Yeah, believe it or not,
Exactly.
is a
Piece
guy
of
named
shit.
Diamond Daryl. But like I don't know, just the way it was presented, man, it was different, and I don't know, I dug it. Like my wife will never listen to it, and I'm like, dude, come on, it's such a good
Reinventing?
fucking album. Yeah, I fucking hate it. It's like
Hmm.
really? I was like, it's definitely not my favorite, but I still will jam it, especially that fucking Death Rattle song. It's on that
thought about that one.
SpongeBob. Yeah, it's on that SpongeBob episode. Dan 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 ticka dan 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 ticka dan dan dan.
Down. I was
That's
doing
some good shit.
Grand Drax for a long time.
That's a good one. That's fucking good too. Kiss my ass, Dracula. Lots of revisionist history started about RTS after Daryl died.
Interesting.
Interesting. Yeah. I don't know, man. Pantera. It's crazy how much more they've been like in the haps
Should
in the
we
last like 10 years.
should we talk about like how much shit they get like just on all your stupid ass fucking gent posting pages?
They do. They get fucking hammered hard, man.
It's crazy to me. Like some of the fucking outrageous claims they make on that fucking stupid site.
I mean, I'm not agreeing with any of it, but it's just
Bloodhaven's
so
the best band in
funny.
the world. They started what Pantera copied. Oh yeah, I'm sure everybody likes that band. Yeah, cool. Mike's hoarders want to hear a lot.
My favorite meme that I've seen on that Gent posting page is it's like where it's like study shows that most Pantera fans are felon. Am I a felon? Yes, but
Let's see what we got here.
Daddy, how scary is it, chapter 2?
Pretty scary, dude. Yeah,
Did
get
he
going.
bite anyone's hand off like the first
Ah,
I
one? Did he
can't
bite
hear you.
anyone's hand off like the first one?
No, worse.
Okay, good.
The band loved the band loved reinventing the steel. The title is a tip to the head to the Priest, British Steel. Ooh, nice. RTS was an intentional return to the grooves and proper song structures of Vulgar while maintaining the heaviness of Far Beyond Driven. Touché.
so holy shit, I did not even put that together. That reinventing the steel was a tip to fucking Priest. That is
You
awesome.
son of a bitch.
I
You
cannot
sacrilegious
believe that.
bitch.
I didn't.
God damn.
I
How do you
gotta kiss
fucking-
Rob Halford's dick.
Fine.
Instead of kissing the ring, you gotta kiss his dick.
Yeah, you just gotta slide your mouth along the side of it.
Dude, I just imagine it being this fucking monster fucking cock that's all grayed and pubed out, but still like it's ready to go.
It's
You
like
know?
20 years younger than he is. You know what I mean? It's just like it's still got the shine to it. Full of life.
That is so funny. Yeah, dude. I don't know. Reinventing the steel. I wish we had Red on here to talk about it. Red could really defend it well. The remaster is good though, Ivan. Dude, it's crazy. Like
I
goddamn
never thought it
electric.
needed a remaster though.
You what?
I never thought it needed a remaster though.
You gotta do something for 20th anniversary. So
Yeah. I just thought they always had like a bunch of live tracks that could have been on the last one that I wouldn't know. Got like 70 fucking songs on there.
So
Every
what's
show they've
going
done.
on- Does anybody know about what's going on with that all that shit that that Dime has that was never put out? Wasn't there supposed to be something with that?
Oh yeah, they're supposed to do another Pantera 4, and they teased it on Instagram a couple of months ago. And like with all this crazy ass footage, there was a trailer for it. I'll put it on our thing, man. It was nuts. I think like there's more shit with like Billy Corgan on there, and it was all. I think it was for the Trendkill tour, if I'm not mistaken. Also, they did record together. The album cover is from a night of all them jam and partying. Trendkill was the album they did separately. That's right, with like Reznor Studio and shit. Ain't
Yeah,
it?
I always thought. I know Trendkill, like Phil wasn't there, but I thought that continued for that for some reason. I might have been. I don't know. I just thought Phil wasn't on that one,
Yeah,
like in the studio, but I guess so.
and fucking A. God damn it! Like it's funny. Like we're talking about. Like man, I'm gonna go back and listen to these fucking
Revolver
albums.
readers in 2020 just voted RTS as the 4th greatest final album of all time. What was number
Wow.
one?
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm curious
Yeah.
what that was.
Hmm.
It's probably gonna be like Black Sabbath 13 or some shit.
asked Eric Blair to ask Rita Henley about Damage Plan 2. Oh, dude, man, a fucking second Damage Plan album would have been sweet to hear. I've been very curious to hear what that would have been like.
We were supposed to do like a revisit of that. We never did we?
No,
Not
we
making
should.
that up.
Yeah, we talked about it.
Yeah, we talked about it when Five Finger ripped off that riff.
it. That's right.
Wow, 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 wow. Pride.
That's good, man. Huh? Yeah, I don't know, man. It's crazy shit. I think Damage Plan. I wonder how many of those Damage Plan albums could have been on an eventual next Pantera album. You know what I mean?
Do you
I
think?
there was quite a few of them that was originally written for Phil.
Was it really?
I think I remember hearing that.
Wow.
Do you think they would have stuck with Lackman though?
No, I'm talking if it was Pantera.
I know what you're saying. I said, do you
Talking
think they
about
would?
if they made
I
another
mean,
album? I don't think so.
yeah, if they kept going, because didn't it get kind of bad at the end? Like,
Like Dime and him were bumping heads, I believe.
yeah,
wow.
and he made the comment like, at least with Anselmo, I can make money or something.
Yeah.
Shit.
I remember that. I must have read that in like a Guitar World or some shit.
It's
I remember
crazy.
Yeah, Integrity says Damage Plan was going to break up.
Yeah. Rita said she wanted Phil and Rex to record on Damaged Plan 2 recording 5 songs. That would have been awesome.
That would have been
Yeah, man. Fucking A. God damn it. Like, I'm super sad now. Like, it's,
like imagine like what may have been if
yeah.
like, Dime
Yeah.
was still alive. Maybe he could have talked to Vinny like, dude, just let it go, man.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Well, what do we talk about on that Pantera episode? That friend of a friend of a friend who worked with Riot Fest said that was always the intention, that they wanted Pantera to get back together at Chicago Riot Fest, and that fucking city would have been holy shit. Like, could you imagine? Like, if Dime never had passed and like Vinny never had passed and everything was patched up and Pantera came back, let's say in like a 2012 or a
It'd be the biggest
2013.
fucking thing, dude.
Yeah.
Sure. For sure. It'd have been like Guns N' Roses all over again. Only better.
Yep.
I don't know, man. That sucks.
Oh.
Yeah.
And what
God
song?
damn.
What song does Pantera play? 13 or 12, 13 years after not being together. What is the song they come out to?
Dude, we should do like a fantasy list.
Yeah.
Ooh.
I would say it'd be an obvious radio played fucking one. I would think.
That's a good question.
Because like there would be probably some people that would know those and not one of their deep cuts.
Mm.
You know,
Yeah.
people that know them for like Walk or something like that.
Really, you think they do a walk?
Can you
They don't do
imagine
a
though
walk?
if like you're just waiting there and you hear the fucking opening riff for it and you're just like,
Yeah.
oh my god, people still go crazy for that shit.
Because it could be that. It could be kind of obvious, like the Cowboys from Hell. It could just be like that on that loop.
Yeah.
Have that building up a little bit, and John comes out with that riff.
Mhm.
You're like, oh, this is happening.
And that
Oh, God.
curtain drops. And
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Like,
It
Yeah.
had to be like some of their
I'm
popular
getting-
shit, dude.
get fucking goosebumps now, or something
Yeah.
that'll never
Yeah.
fucking happen.
Yeah. A new
God
level.
It's,
Yeah.
That would work too. Yeah.
I like how we spent like half this episode on it's called Bands We Fell Off of. We were just
Yeah.
talking about Pantera for half of
But
it.
dude, look at the date though. You know what I mean? I think it all
It's
works
fitting.
out for
Like,
a reason.
I wish I would have
Yeah.
thought about this before, but
Yeah.
killed two birds with one stone. Fuck
Yeah.
it.
Everything about Pantera's breakup was blown out of proportion to sell magazines. Absolutely. I completely agree. Yes, Phil made that offhand comment, and I think it was Decibel or Metal Hammer, where he's like, oh, he needs to be beaten severely or something. Whatever he had said, it was after the interview was over and they fucking ran with it. And man, that sucks. But, you know, like it's
Hell
just
of a comment.
wrestlers responsible for so much shit.
yeah.
They need to be held accountable for some of the things they say. We need a license to carry. They need a license to run their mouths.
Ew. Well, seriously though, you look at it, you know what I mean? Like back in the day, like you feel like a news headline actually had some integrity behind it, right? But now everything is a headline. Like I love on Facebook or whatever, breaking news, and it's like, but where's your sources? You know what I'm saying? Like anything could be news. You know, I don't know, oversaturation. But no, it's terrible. You know, and that's the thing that's fucked. Because for all you know, I mean, of course, if Phil isn't lying, but I mean, you could stop the cameras here and I could be like, hey man, fuck you, Jake, you're a cocksucker. Or you know what I mean? If we were anybody and then somebody ran with that, then it's, oh my God, wasted attention's gonna break up. Because you know what I mean? Like
cock.
yeah, exactly.
Like,
I mean,
he only called me a cocksucker. What's the problem? that's the least I thought he was calling me.
right? Yeah, that's pretty mild.
That's pretty
but-
much, that's pretty par on for the
He
course,
didn't
I
even
guess.
slap him.
Yeah. People forgot Pantera went on a planned break. There was just a massive communication breakdown. Behind the music, Pantera episode was horrendous and divided and misinformed the fan base. That is true. It was yeah.
Because Phil came out with that album with who was it? Was it Down?
That was Super Joint.
Okay.
For some reason, I want to say Super Joint too. Yeah,
Yeah.
he wanted to do his thing or something.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And then everybody's like, "Oh, he's doing," you know,
Mhm.
"Ooh, he's cheating on the band."
Yeah.
Like, dude,
It's crazy, but Phil was jamming with Down and was jamming with all those fucking guys. Pretty much every incarnation that Jimmy Bauer had in the band. But oh man, Super Joint though, man, fuck, dude, god damn those two albums, man, holy shit, so good,
Yeah.
so good.
yeah,
Vocally, he was amazing.
nasty. Those are some
it's-
nasty.
Yep. That fucking the first that Use Once and Destroy, we were all over, and then what was it? Lethal Dose of American Hatred was good too, man.
What's the name of it? Yeah.
Yeah, so good. Fight us, the American citizens.
Motherfuckers in the world.
So good. And it was so fun, dude. Like that album had that like punk element to it too,
Yeah.
you know, and I don't know. Good stuff.
Oh.
Fucking God bless Pantera, man. Seriously.
Do you want to do like one of those versus episodes? With Pantera are down?
No, you can't do that.
Why?
It's like that's like Rocky Road versus
maybe
like
Let's do down one against two.
Oh, okay. I could do that.
If you want to do like a little softball.
Yeah. Yeah, let's do that because that'd be too hard. You can't do that, man.
Because what was the other one we were talking about? Putting two albums against each other.
Machine and Wisconsin Death Trip.
Wisconsin Death Trip.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I love Lethal Dose. Fuck yeah, Integrity. So good. So fucking good. Good. So good. I just want to fucking smash like fucking windows, dude. Listen to that album.
I might have to go back and listen to some Pantera. God damn it.
Yeah, I know. That's exactly what's gonna happen. Do you guys have any other bands that you wanted to mention?
Stone Sour. I fell off of those.
Oh, that's it. Yeah, that's a good one.
That's a good one.
I would put the first Stone Sour album over the fucking anything I like in Slipknot.
Dress like a target.
But everything after that was fucking shit. I've never had a bigger fall off from a band than Stone Sour.
Yeah.
That second one, Jesus Christ. I was like, oh my God.
What the fuck happened to them? Yeah, that first album was so goddamn good. And I remember like circling around the TV. I even remember that at Brian's house because they're like, oh my God, they're going to premiere that video. And we're like, we're going to see what Corey really looks like. So we didn't have Wikipedia at the time.
Dude, I watched that. What was that first off of their first album, the first Stone Sour?
Get Inside.
Yeah. I watched this local metal program. It was JBTV. And he used to play videos, and he played Murder Dolls and he played Stone Sour, and I was oblivious to both of them.
No shit.
Yeah, because I remembered Murder Dolls was like the Rejects, I believe it was, and that's what I'd known them by
okay.
Before. And then I guess they changed their name, Murder Dolls, and then there was Joey, and then later on that same episode he plays Stone Sour. And me and Lewis were watching it. And then when we found out that they were both on, they were like, holy fucking shit. I miss JBTV. That was the shit. He played metal fucking videos. That's
badass. Shout out to JBTV, man. That's nuts. Dress like a target. Fuck yeah. You didn't hijack our episode, man. We just like the interaction.
We love it when people get involved. Like we're not like those other guys that just kind of ignore the side over there. We tried to, bring the people into the conversation.
We're desperate for people to dance with us, man. So come on in. Bring your friends.
We're here to talk and learn new things. So
hell yeah. No, I definitely learned a lot.
Thank you.
I got to do some homework, man. So you got anything else to add to this episode?
I don't have any other bands to mention. Do you, Ivan?
I'm all out. He said he saw Stone Sour once.
Yeah.
They shot a video for one of their singles.
Oh, I know what you're talking about, bro. That was I Am Made of Scars, I think. Integrity. If I'm not mistaken. Yeah. So I kind of had an interesting
sulfur in there.
What's up?
He was gonna go into sulfur.
It's all the same thing. Fuck. Was next week our Die Hard episode?
No. That's the first. Right before fucking. But I want you to get a fucking list of movies that you want to put through the ringer too.
Okay.
Like,
okay.
We could just be like, it's a Christmas movie.
The reason why I'm adamant about it is we've got a special guest that would like to come on the show.
Oh shit! This is awesome. This is what I was hoping for.
John Blasky, baby.
John Blasky.
Yep.
Die Hard or what?
Yep. For Die Hard.
Right.
Hell yeah. Yeah.
Fair enough.
Yeah, we were talking about something.
Oh, because 2 people there.
Hope you brought enough insulin.
Right. Oh yeah, we'll have Livingston. He said he wanted to. Livingston said he wanted to pump on tonight, but he got sick as fuck, man. The Rona got him.
If he's healthy and not dead at that time, he's got to come too. We could fit 10 people in this fucking room.
He's got 99%. He's got 99% to get up on here.
Yeah, he said he was feeling better. It's funny because he said it was right after he did our episode. he had like a fever like one night and was like, oh, okay, whatever. And then he was feeling better, but then he was like, couldn't breathe and shit like that. And he was like, I went and got tested. And I was like, fuck. Like, man, that's crazy. But he said he's doing better though. He couldn't come on tonight because he's still kind of on the mend or whatever. But he said he'll be back sometime soon.
Nice.
But yeah,
All right,
Blossom,
so-
yeah.
Cool. Bring him. I don't give a shit.
All right.
Bring everybody.
Bring everybody. It's a whole party.
So,
All right,
And
next
come
week,
back too, man.
yes, next week we got we're throwing in a video game episode, just faves, best gaming memory, shit like that. We love video games, never talk about them, so we're gonna throw that in there. On the 22nd it was started off as is Die Hard a Christmas movie, but we'll make it just a whole fucking shenanigans of Christmas fucking theme if we want.
Yeah.
That could be half the episode, and then on the 29th we got album of the year.
Fuck yeah.
So that's what's coming up. Hope motherfuckers join us again.
Yes.
Be there, be
Well,
there. Check out those sites that we got on the side over there. We've done
yes.
all of them.
Yes, we are. And shout out to Ivan for making a badass background, man. I love it. Looks good.
You're welcome.
Fuck yeah, man. All right. Well, until next week, enjoy your homework, Cock McStuffins. Ivan, take care, brother, and we'll see you guys next week.
All right.
Later.
Later.
Damn, he